Welcome back to some Supermarket Simulator. Hope everybody's having a good time. Let's get ourselves back into game nice and quick. Let's not mess around today. Been a long day at work. I've literally just walked through the door, gone live. So let's go. Haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe button. Let's get into the game. Alright, let me quickly. Yo, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good day. How's everyone been? Bobby J, how's it going? Baliko, how's it going? Hope everybody's had a good day. Right, get ourselves nice and active and get into the game. Right, we are broke. We have $9 to our name. Let's get this door open. Get some stuff sold and get some money made. Our freezers are empty. Our shelves are barren. We have next to no stock to restock with. We're in a bad way. We're in desperate times. Desperate times. Yeah, all good. Really long day at work. Like I say, I've only just walked through the door quickly. Woofed down a Mackey's. 1 hour and a half. Euro Truck 2 route. Still driving the delivery. Oh, I've driven those. They're mental. Yeah, it was a long day at work. I literally walked in the door, went through McDonald's drive-thru on the way home, smashed the wrap of the day, and we're live. Let's go. I haven't had a drink, I haven't had time to sit down and do anything yet. Needed to get myself back into game. Yeah, it was literally, I finished stupidly late, and it really by the time I'd picked my kids up and everything, I've just walked through the door. It's really annoying. I was not happy. I was not a happy bunny. So I figured I'd cheer myself up with a little bit of Supermarket Sim. Something to sit and chill for an hour or two. Just to relax. Get myself ready for tomorrow. Oh mate, you can't occasionally. You like, I've ate too much crap lately. I've really got to stop eating so much crap. But because I've been finishing so late from work, it's just convenient. And because I'm in the middle of the country, nowhere that does decent food delivers. I mean, if it was down to me, I'd move somewhere like a little bit busier. I mean, I was spending quite a lot of time in London, and for me, not having food on my door is annoying. Is one thing that I love living in the country. I love the scene, like how quiet it is. I love like the scenery. I love being able to go out and do stuff in the country that you can't do in cities. Like just go for a walk even. Different gravy out here. But I was I was spoilt in London. 50 mods for ETS 2. Oof. Yeah, no. I played a few mods for that. Not that many. I didn't majorly get into it. Oh, I definitely would miss a peace and quiet, but I also, like, I love going back to London. I love, like, that hecticness, the busyness. I love the underground. I thrive off of that fast-paced lifestyle, you know. Like, it's just different. It's just different. I wouldn't want to do it all the time. I definitely wouldn't want to do it all the time. Having that, like, having the peace and quiet's fantastic. Belico, honestly, mate, check some of my videos. Some of my videos have got like 2 views on them and 1 view on them. Some of my videos have done so bad in the past, you know. It's just a luck of hitting the algorithm. I mean, I'm lucky I've just started to hit that algorithm, starting to gain subscribers, starting to gain the views, getting the regular people back like yourself. Sharon, how's it going? Haven't been to Whitby for a long time. Absolutely love Whitby. It's beautiful out in Whitby. Brio. I'll give that a look. I'll give a look. Take a look at that. I was gonna do the Robin Hood prologue when it came out. That looked really, really good. I never actually got round to playing it, and then it went into a full release, so I never did buy it. That's just the way the algorithm works, mate. It's right place, right time, if that makes sense. Like, it genuinely is right place, right time. Thank you very much for the subs, and thank you very much for all the likes on the channel. Massively, massively appreciated. Cold, I bet it is. It's cold enough. Cold enough where I am, and I'm a bit further inland than you. Right, let's wow, that woman was tiny. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for stuff to make videos on. TR, how's it going? Welcome back. A game that I've been enjoying lately as well, if you're into like the building and with realistic physics and stuff, it's Space Engineers. That's quite cool. Quite a fun, enjoyable game. The old diesel Passats. I haven't owned a Passat myself, but I know plenty of people that did. There's quite a few like really good games coming out. It's always worth checking the Steam marketplace. There we go. Let's see how much money we made. Really? We got 2-3. Right, we need to do a big top up here, don't we? Oh, right. Right, let's do a big top up. So, to begin with, let's go on to the market. Let's start with coffee, 4 of those, and the basmati rice, and the spaghetti. Right, there we go. Get those on the shelf. Because we are on the struggle bus. Really, really on the struggle bus. As far as product goes and as far as... money goes, especially. We're a bit broke. TT. I've been playing a lot of simulator games again lately. Really, really enjoying them. Like I say, Space Engineers is really good if you want realistic physics. That's really good fun. But I'm looking forward to some really enjoyable sim games coming out soon. There'll be apparently there's a few good ones in the works, so looking forward to that. And I am really open to game suggestions as well. Like I say, I might give that Creo a go. That sounds like fun. Sounds like really good fun. Like I can't remember what it was. Was it Creation or something like that? That was a God Sim. That was quite good. Right, 2 more spaghetti. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go for the you're level 6, almost level 60. Wow, you're a lot further than what I am. A lot further. I'm at level 33 at the minute. I'll be honest, I don't put enough time into the game at the minute. I really should. I should definitely put more time into it. I intend to next week. Next week I'm going to do some really long streams. Because I'm not working. But I've got the first 2, Monday and Tuesday at work. And then after that, I'm not at work. I've not played Urbex City Builder either. I did play some SimCities the other day. SimCity 2? SimCity Skylines 2, sorry, not SimCity 2. SimCity Skylines 2. I mean, that's an enjoyable game. I'm hoping there's going to be some more like business simulators. I know there will be. What was the other one I used to play? I used to play Arcade Simulator. I don't know if any of you ever played Arcade Sim, but my God, what a game. Brilliant game. Arcade Simulator was by far one of the best games I've played in a long time. It just had so many levels to it. Like, there was just so much you could do. Right, so we need at least 2 of the cleaners. 1, 2. They're very expensive. 1, 2. Then we need 1 and 1 of the flour. 1, 1. And we need peanut butter. We need like 4 peanut butter. Yeah, I played both Internet Cafe Simulator 1 and 2. Absolutely love them. The random blokes that used to run in and just blow your cafe up used to really tickle me. I also played a lot of Streamer Life Simulator. That was really good. He plays a lot then to have that sort of cash. You can make that sort of money if you got a lot of time to play. Like I say, unfortunately, I don't put enough time in it, like, because of work to get to that point. But we're getting there. We're not doing bad. To be honest, I sort of spent a lot of money on a lot of unnecessary stuff, which put me in a lot of debt. But we're on the comeback. We're on the come up. Not going to be long before we're back on the rich list. Right, now we definitely need the 1, 2. I haven't had chance yet, I'll be honest. I walk in, sit down and stream. I haven't had chance to watch it yet. But I will watch it. I literally been walking in and streaming straight away. It's been mental. Chocolate. Like, work's been absolutely crazy. I am trying to find a job with less hours. Like, the hours are just wild, so that I can put more time into the streams and videos and stuff. Like, so I want to produce a lot more content. That is my goal this year. I mean, I don't know if anyone uses Social Blade. It gives you like predictions. It analyzes like your sub trends and stuff, and gives you predictions on like when you're gonna hit milestones and stuff. And according to that, by July this year, I should be at 1K subs. Yeah, but see, to me, I'll work off a complete different principle. my time is my most important like asset. My most valuable asset is my time. Like, I want to be able to spend more time with my kids, and I want to be able to do stuff. So like my most valuable asset is my time. So to me, having more time, like the streams are my enjoyment at the minute, and like that's where I enjoy spending my time. That's where I enjoy like my downtime, my switch my brain off from reality. Work just pays the bills for me, and no job is ever worthwhile doing. That's just the way my brain works. Obviously, a lot of people have a lot of different see the world a lot different to that, but to me, no job is ever worth doing. Like, my time is more valuable than what any job's ever going to pay me, but I need to work to pay the bills and to provide for my kids. That's the only reason I go. Like, my work to me isn't worth the stress, the headache, the time that I give up of my life doing something that I don't enjoy, that I don't want to do, and it's not worth like wasting the short amount of time I've got. But to provide my kids with their best life that I can possibly provide them, I have to work. So that is the only reason I work, is to provide for my kids, and that's it. If it was just me and I didn't have kids, I wouldn't work. Would I live 100 years more? No. Because if I'm going to live 100 years more, no one else would. And then you've got to go through all the pain and the suffering of losing all those people that you wouldn't. Like, to me, it's not worth it. If I could live and everybody live for another 100 years, the same as me, in a heartbeat. Like, if nothing would ever change, and well, obviously things will change, but as like I could keep everything the same and not lose anybody, in a heartbeat. Like, if they said oh, everybody lives 100 years more, definitely. Like, the thing is, your time's like very valuable. This is, see, I wouldn't, purely for the fact of I wouldn't put my kids through that. Like, while they're young and they don't understand. But it'd be a hard choice, put it that way. I do understand where you're coming from with that, though, and I know from what point of view you're looking at that. But to me, the whole living forever and everyone else aging and doing the same thing isn't for me. It isn't for me. I mean, if you offered me the opportunity to go back 10 years and know what I know now, in a heartbeat, like, I wouldn't make the mistakes I'd made. Like, I'd live a lot better. Like, I wouldn't make some of the decisions I made, but I'm 34. Well, 33. I'm coming up 34. I'm nearly 34. Yeah, but I agree. Like, you get so bored after trillions of years. Like, you genuinely would. Like, once you've accomplished everything, what do you do? That would be the thing. Like, if you're gonna live forever, you're gonna achieve everything, and you like, because you've got all the time in the world. Like, so eventually you're gonna achieve everything, and you're gonna do everything, and then it's like, what do you do then? You're just bored. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd like to see where humanity is in like 1,000 years, 2,000 years time. Like, but I wouldn't want to live that long. I mean, if they cryogenically froze me, like in my last like years, so that I could wake up and it be 3,000 years in the future and see what like there was, like, to see if it ever was that, then yeah, like, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting thing to do. I wouldn't want to live that long though, to like have to live through it all to get to that point. Ow, my knuckle just clicked. Yeah, I think you get bored, very bored eventually if you live forever. Definitely. No, I couldn't like think of anything worse than having to live for 1,000 years. Like, I genuinely couldn't. Like, even 1,000 years is... Imagine all the shit that you're gonna see in 1,000 years, man. Oh yeah, I'm very much built off interaction. Like, I'm what my friends call a social butterfly. I love to talk. I love to talk to people. I love to like know what makes people's brains tick. Yeah, I'm can't wait till tomorrow though. Tomorrow we're stocking up on Monster, and we'll be cracking on with a much longer stream. Oh mate, I'd love to work for myself. I genuinely would love to work for myself. In what capacity, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be a supermarket. Like, it'd have to be some... I don't know what... I'd like to go back into the construction industry or an engineering role. But I wouldn't... Don't think I could go back into retail. Oh, mate, the amount of money that you need to even break into that space is phenomenal. I did once have the idea of starting my own, like, arcade, but not a traditional arcade. Like, it'd be a pay per, like, hour sort of style arcade. Like, fill it full of retro games, fill it full of... modern games, fill it full of VR. Like just driving games, all that sort of stuff. But they, instead of paying per play, you pay per like hour as such. Like, so like you could go in and like you could play all day for like 20 quid or something like that. Like it. Like, fill it full of, like, pinballs and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you need a lot of money to set it up. And that was, like, my initial downfall. Yeah, you need a lot of money to get into the... break into the internet industry. But yeah, that was like my big thing. Like, I'd love to have done, like, start up like my own arcade, but do it as a pay per play, like pay per hour. Ow, my jaw just clicked where you yawned. That's horrible. Thank you very much for the likes, massively appreciated. Yeah, that would have been my big thing. Like, I'd have loved to have done. I mean, I'd have loved to have got back into the reptile industry, but there's no money in it. Not enough to run a full-time business. Unless you go in wholesale, and then it's just... yeah. Oh, in ETS2, the UK's terrible. It's one of the worst designed countries on the game. Like, it really does need a lot of rework. It needs a lot of the landmarks redoing. It needs so much doing. It needs additions to the cities as well. Like, it needs so much to do, like, to make it good. Like, Birmingham, whack the Spitfire Memorial on there. Like, the Cambridge, like, there's no... you don't see any of Cambridge. You go to Cambridge on the game and it's nothing like Cambridge. And I know, because it's just up the road from me. Euro Truck Sim has nothing to do with Brexit. It was out long before Brexit. it's the state of Europe at the minute. Like, I don't think that I can see the EU lasting. Germany at the minute, especially, is well, with all the farmers and stuff and all that going on. I think the EU is terrible. Yeah, I'm waiting for quite a few of the sales. Speaking of farmers, I am going to Clarkson's farm this year. I love that man. He's brilliant. This is the thing. Like, nowhere looks good. Like, genuinely, the world's in a bit of a sorry state, to be honest. I think the Scandinavian countries, to be fair, are the better looking ones. They're like the ones that seem to be suffering the least. But Britain definitely isn't in a good state. Like, not at all. In fact, most of Europe is in a terrible state. Poland's migrant crisis is getting, like, drastic. That, like, they're smashing up the borders and stuff. The migrant crisis in Britain is just killing so many industries. Like, the tourism industry has took a massive, massive hit from it. Which really doesn't help anything. Like, hotels now, like, are making so much more money from housing illegal migrants than what they are from like, opening to the public. It's the tourism industry in Britain is suffering drastically from it. Like, my friend's parents own a couple of businesses at the local, like, seaside town, and because none of the hotels are actually being used by by holiday makers anymore, because they all sold out to the government to house migrants. They've actually had to start selling off their businesses because they're not making any money at all. Like, they rely on the hotels being full of holiday makers. Like, it's no matter what, like, people are losing money in Britain. Like, businesses are in a bad way. Like, there's always something affecting it in a negative way. But I think that's, like, no matter where you go now, no matter what country you go to, it's the same. This is why you should also spend cash with small businesses, so they retain your full amount of money that you pay them. Delico, no worries. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me. Massively appreciated. This is another reason why you should spend cash with small businesses and not use your bank card. Not use a debit card or a credit card. Because they retain the full amount of the money that you spend with them if you use cash. The whole cashless society is a terrible, terrible thing. The only people that profit is the banks. You should always spend cash. Because £5 spent in cash is worth £5 to the shop. £5 spent on a card is worth £4.50 to the shop. Cash is king. Remember that. I mean, big businesses such as like your local supermarkets and stuff. Spend your card all day long. Like they're rich enough. They're making millions off you. But local businesses use cash. Because it benefits the local businesses so much more if you use cash. Right, we should have a fair few quid after today. So we should then be able to restock. In a massive way. Boom. Parkour, parkour. Okay, we need to relay out this shop as well. That's something that we need to do because this is awful. Like I've got coffee over here and over there, and rice that needs to go next to the pasta. We need to do a full refit. Well, not refit, but we need to do a full like move round once we get our next extensions. Because I've got cereal, 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 oil, oil, potatoes. That is a problem, like especially since COVID, a lot of people stopped using cash because it became the norm not to use cash. And that's like become a like added to the issue. I need to get more lights in here. It's not bright enough. That's what I'd like to see, like, added. More lights and stuff, like more fixtures and fittings. Like, better lights would be awesome. Like the big long strip lights or something, or the LED panels. The LED panels would be awesome. Because that is at the next update. There's the restockers, and then customization, I think, will be one as well very soon. I know the restockers role is coming very soon. This is one. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I'm absolutely knackered. This one thing that I'd like to see them do as well is make it so that customers prioritize an empty till to like spread out the. Yeah, also join the Discord as well. The Discord actually tells you like what the next update is, what the when the updates are going to be, things like that. So like the Discord is very very good. You can also send suggestions to the Discord for in-game suggestions. I mean, hang on, let me jump in the Discord now. Well, let me open their Discord now. Oh, I'm a twat. Where is it? Here. Supermarket Simulator. Right, you've got the suggestions and stuff. Bug reports, dev progress. You got the dev blogs and stuff on there. Yeah, I must admit, like it will once it's there's quite a lot in there actually. But that's direct feedback from the devs. The Supermarket Simulator Discord is direct feedback from the devs, so it's really handy to know when things are doing what. And when updates come out and what they're fixing and what they're doing with it, and like what the next update's gonna bring, and like there's quite a lot there. So it's very, very handy. Right, there we go. Finished the day with a total profit of 2 grand. Gonna start the next day. We've automatically paid the staff. Let's pay our bills and stuff. Okay, we're now skint again. But right, I am going to have to call it there because I do have work again in the morning, unfortunately. Tomorrow will be a lot longer stream. Hopefully I'll be starting at a decent time, because obviously today was a very late start. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Massively appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to have to call it there. But like I say, tomorrow we will be hammering a much bigger stream. And yeah, work is killing me off. Work are determined to kill me. I swear. The hours I'm putting in at the minute, I've done a 12-hour day today, yesterday, the day before. It's like, yeah. And I've done 42 hours in 4 days. And I've still got a day left to go, and that'll probably be a 10-11 hour day at least. But we're going to hammer it. We're going to get through it. Then we got the weekend. And then, like I say, next week there's going to be a lot of content coming. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for wasting your time watching me. It's massively appreciated. And spending your time having a chat and, you know, chilling. Have a good one, and I will catch you all later.